something that I wondered, but I feel like he was leading me in a direction about several people in this house. Yes. He didn't say exactly it, but I think he can pick up what he was putting down. And doing you know me, I'm a logical, analytical person. My mind always analyzes for codes and theories and patterns. And my buddy Frank, he knows this, and therefore he was able to communicate something using a code or pattern, which helped me see the truth. One of the best things about having someone here who's seen the clips online, he can clue me in. He knows how my mind works. That, I think there's code in analytics and things mean something else. Like, for example, how Sybil in the Cell Challenge was collecting those blue balls. For some reason, he said, oh, I just like blue. Or like how Millie just wants to collect plushies, saying like, oh, I just like plushies. I can say, why? They're so cute. But here's the weird thing. Alex was collecting those plushies, and he is not into that cutesy, curly, stuffed animal type bullshit. No. See? And I was wondering some stuff. Mizzy. She's the one that's the most mysterious of all. She's the one I fell for. The first of all the females here, the one I fell for. But I realized that she was lying to me and gaslighting me at the start. And even then, yesterday in the confessional, I asked her some questions of what the meaning of all this is. She said, oh, Bert, I have no idea. Bullshit. She knows a lot more than she's letting on. The way she's hoarding all those food, hiding stuff, manipulating, gaslighting, saying she's on one side when she's really on someone else's. I offer her the Apple Watch. She turns it down. That was weird. And I gave it to Teddy. But Teddy knew the show already. Mizzy's still here despite the fact that she knew what the show was from day one and didn't say anything and pretended that was crazy just so that she wouldn't. I understand she said production told her. And she kept telling me to ignore the TTS, saying that was all bullshit nonsense, trying to like full fuck with me. Here's the thing. Well, yes, 99% of it's bullshit, but the thing I've noticed, there are some codes and some patterns, some words, it repeats over and over and over again. With the exception of the circumflex, vertical bar, GGG, JJJ bullshit, certain numbers, sequences, wording, it repeats over and over again. I feel like the ones that repeat over and over again from different voices, different people, etc., and different tones, they're trying to tell me something. Something about people here that they know I can figure it out because of how my brain works, but no one here could figure it out because they're not autistically analytical like me. Exactly. Everyone told me, like, Bert, there's no code, but there is. Maybe not the codes I thought was. A lot of my theories were just nonsensical delusions, but here's the thing. While I can't trust what TTS says completely, I can trust what my contestants and freeloaders are doing. Binks is collecting plushies like a motherfucker. Mizzy wants to collect plushies. Mizzy had a code that says XP10 or 10XP. I don't understand what the fuck is it. Mizzy clearly knows what the show is, but she's withholding that knowledge because she doesn't want to give anyone an advantage to help win. She wants to win for herself. She does not fucking care about anyone. She wants to win for herself. Okay? So, she is the one that is clearly the most knowledgeable. I can't believe Alex was actually gonna leave for real. I'm like, dude, what about us? But here's the thing. I love Alex. You know I do. He's my boy. But he's straight. And when his wife and fucking kid came over yesterday, it just made it real that me and Alex can never have any type of romantic future together. So I need to so I think, maybe it's best if he just leaves on his own volition. Instead of we make it to the end and then we have to battle each other and it's just heartbreaking. But Frank, I feel like I finally find my love interest in this reality show. Because while I never watched a full reality show from beginning to end, I only have this knowledge, surface level knowledge of how they work with like drama, intrigue, affairs. The weird thing about the show is that I thought in reality shows they hook and fuck every 24/7. I was excited to be on a show like this, but like I was like gonna hook with the chicks, the dudes, and anyone in between. But then it said we couldn't have sex. I'm to all this nonsense. I was like, this is not the type of reality show I thought it was. I mean, I thought that was a reality show where like basically just relationships and drama, kind of like I think like fuck what, The Bachelor or something, or like some type of hookup show. We would date and hook up, but like no one's hooking up here. That's weird. I was like, it's not a hookup show. It's just bullshit nonsense show. And the fish books. People were giving me shit that I let G talk me into giving $2,000 to my fish books just to play a prisoner in the yard, and also how I spent more, I think $800 to bring that really sweet, cute prisoner X, a prisoner 3 back here. I hope we can make that happen. And now I'm starting to realize something. I think these fish books, like pretty much everything else, are just nonsense. I don't think they actually mean anything really, because you can just assign any esoteric, any arbitrary value to it, and it says it's worth anything. But sometimes that these fish books don't actually mean shit. I mean, I feel like nothing. But the way how G said like we can, how he said like, I trade in fish books and let them do what I want to play the prisoner role. I trade in fish books, and he's gonna get prisoner 3 to come back here. Hopefully that'll be soon. I don't think the fish books are used to get money at the end, like actual cash at the end. I think they're more like currency in this house that you can make deals with G in exchange to do missions or tasks or challenges in here. I don't think they're actually worth any real money outside of it, because now Alex said like, we're not gonna get paid the $50,000, just $5,000. Okay, whatever. I mean, I kind of suspected the $50,000 was bullshit based on like how the Famous House was bullshit, the Hulu was bullshit, and I feel like another twist is coming. I mean, I know another twist is coming. I just don't know what it is. But I'll just prepare for it. The thing is, the entire time here, like recently last week, I felt lonely because I felt like everyone's having these secret meetings late at night. I'm alone in my room, either birding off or devolving into paranoid nonsense and delusions. And Frank is like a breath of fresh air. He is like, I have someone who's on my side in LA, who's bisexual like me, who knows what is going on. I know he say he can't tell me everything or tell me anything, but like he knows that I'm an analytical mind, and he can hint using the way how I think codes, math, numbers, and like patterns to guide me to what I think might be the hint he's hinting at. I love having a guy who knows how I think and can like help me understand the stuff. Here's the thing, the TTS, 99% was just bullshit. And I know this is getting increasingly vulgar as time goes on, and people are throwing the N-word left and right in the last few days, when before, whenever Alex used the N-word, he was brutally chastised for it, and now it's just like, fuck it. It's like, this show is getting more nonsensical, more vulgar, more violent, more destructive, and more like a holy shit show as it goes on. Famous House actually made sense in the beginning when we thought it was. But it's like, as this progresses, it's gonna get crazier and crazier. I swear to, I am almost certain that by the time this season ends, this whole house will be burned to the fucking ground or destroyed completely. They're gonna, like, that'll be the finale. This house is gonna be burnt to the ground or destroyed completely. It would not surprise me if this house gets destroyed in the end, and that's how it ends. And then, because now I'm starting to think, people are saying, I don't know if it's true or not, there's other houses. I thought it was house 2, house 3, house 4, but now I'm starting to think, like, maybe that's for next season. Maybe they're preparing for next season, where basically this house will be destroyed because, fuck, this house is getting trashed literally almost every other night. To when it was like, we trashed the whole fucking place, we clean up again, just trash again. I feel like the finale is gonna be completely demolished. This house is gonna be completely destroyed. And then your houses are for next seasons, for when they do this shit all over again, except more crazy and more intense. But that's not the bet I'm making. The bet is I want to make is on several people here. Weird things I've noticed, which now I think I might suspect the truth about not about what's going on in this show. I don't know what the fuck's going on with this nonsense fish tank shit we're in. I'm talking about the contestants. I want to make a bet based on what the contestants say or do. So production, I wasn't really paying attention to how we do the bets thing because I'm a recovering gambling addict, so I'm not allowed to make bets. But but this isn't money, as I say. It's just betting for a show. I'm not getting cash value, right? And I feel like the fish bucks are just nonsense. They're just things that we can just trade it. They're only worth anything in this house. But I feel like it will not be redeemed for money because I feel like I feel like it's just nonsense, just like everything else. It's just like these what the fuck? Let me see, hold on. Like these balls. I thought these balls had significance because I saw Sybil collecting the blue balls and putting them in a bag. He wasn't collecting any of the other balls, blue balls specifically. Why? That's what made me paranoid and made me think that he was a part of this. But G said no bullshit that he's not, and these balls are just bullshit. They're just nonsense. But it was like, Sybil wants to win. That's very obvious. He's in it to win it. And Missy's also in it to win it. So I'm noticing like, while it may seem like bullshit, clearly there's significance to them. Because why would Sybil just collect blue? If you just say, I like blue, no. See, they're not, everything they're saying is nonsense. They're like, Missy, I just like plushies because she's so cute, I just want them. Okay, but she seems like a goth emo chick, and cute little stuffed animals doesn't seem like her brand. And Alex, cute stuffed animals is definitely not his brand. These plushies have value. These fuckers are trying to hide it from me because I'm completely fucking ignorant how this works, but they know it has value. Why the fuck else would they be trying to get plushies all the time? Unless they treat me like fucking stupid. Stupid. Exactly. Here's the thing. Now I realize I should ignore the TTS for the most part, but pay attention to the contestants' behavior. Things they're doing, things they're saying, the way they're acting. Mizzy is known to hoard stuff. She takes stuff that she thinks is valuable and hides it for herself so that she can use, or she and her allies can use, or to make sure no one else has it. Either she can use it herself for her allies to use it, or so that no one else can have it except her. So that's what I started doing around the house, like sneaking around when everyone's sleeping and looking for things of value to like just put away or just move around. Yeah, because I feel like it's gonna get more intense, and I need to arm myself with every weapon I got. And then there's something, there are a lot of useful items and resources all over the house. So I'm just gonna search around and like put them away where no one else can find them, because I'm in it to win it. I'm sorry, everyone here. When I came here, I wanted to be friends with everyone and help everyone out. Clearly, that was the wrong way to go. I have to in it to win it. I've been in here too long. Alex B was close to leaving, and as much as I care for him, I realized a future of you and I together can never be. We will always be bros. Famous house bros, fish tank bros, penthouse bros. I always love and cherish that. But he has wife and kid, and seeing them both in person and seeing Alex talk how much he loves his wife and kid, it just makes it real. Alex and I are not meant to be. And Mizzy, she's a liar, a selfish, narcissistic bitch who just wants to be famous and just wants money. She doesn't care about me at all. Peyton's decent. I stand with Peyton. She was the only one to show me her real ID. Everyone else didn't never want to show me their full identity for her ID. I mean, I'm not lying about who I am. BURT is a nickname I gave myself for my real name, my full name, Albert, like A-L-B-E-R-T. I go by BURT because it just sounds cooler than Albert. Albert sounds like a nerd's name. And I use the name Burt Obeng because it sounds like Burt Obeng, because I'm a sex worker. But that's not a secret. I mean, everyone here seems to have some type of secret identity. We're using fake names or code names so people know who they are. I use the name Burt Obeng because it sounds sexy. My real name is Albert Apu. Albert Apu, Appouh. But that is not a secret. When I created this Burt Obeying identity or Daddy Burt identity, I knew that I'm using my face and my body. People are gonna figure out that my name is Albert Apu. Like, it's not a secret. Burt Obeying is just a stage name I used to distinguish my academic nerdy Albert Apu stuff from my Burt Obeying stuff. And everyone here is hiding who they are. They're pretending to be something they're not. Peyton's the only one whose name is Peyton and whose age is literally 19 and her birthday is literally November 30th. I actually confirmed that with the driver's license. And now it's turned to one or something. I think, with the exception of Peyton, almost every person here is hiding the truth about themselves to some extent. Alex initially lied about his age, saying that he was 26, but I knew he wasn't 26. He kept messing up the ages and numbers and birth years. He tried to be consistent, but he fucked up so many times, especially when he was drunk. That's when his brain wasn't making clicking. And he said he was in Desperate Housewives, which he could not have been. Desperate Housewives is something that came out in 2004. And he was really 26. He would have to be 5 or 6 years old when he was on Desperate Housewives. That made no fucking sense. That's why I knew he was fucked for a fact. He was either making it up or being Desperate Housewives or just lying about it. Sybil. I don't think he has a brother. I think he's made a sword to get sympathy. Like, I think he saw how I was crying in the cell challenge and how I got sympathy and Connor was hated. He was trying to do that for shit for himself. Make himself look sympathetic. Here's the thing. I think I know what each person here is hiding about themselves. And I want to make a bet that I can figure out what it is. I try to play nice, but they're all colluding, lying behind my back, pointing the finger at me, trying to make me unstable. And now that the prize is not 50,000, 5,000, I don't care. I don't care about the money, or the fish bucks, or anything. I just want to win. I want to win this whole fucking thing, just to say that I won, and make my Dark Burt clan proud. I'm the #1 favorite here, the top favorite. I'm the one that everyone's endorsing and betting on to win. So I'm gonna fucking win. I'm gonna win this shit. And my buddy Frank, my sweet, beautiful man Frank, he's gonna help me win this shit. And he and I are gonna take over this place. And we're gonna win. You count it. Dark Burt out, bitches. Remember, stickermeal.com/fishtank, code DB7. DB7 is Daddy Burt 7, my favorite prime number, or Dark Burt 7, to buy the best merchandise at the best prices and get your stickers at stickermeal.com/fishtank, code DB7. Alright, it is, I think, 8:04 a.m. EST. It is November 17th, 2024, Sunday. Let's win this shit. Okay, I have to get out now. People are gonna start to wake up. Daddy Burt/Dark Burt and my new buddy Frank, my ally, we are gonna win this bitch. But I need your help, Dark Burt clans, and all my Burt clans. Mizzy, Sybil, and Connor. These are the 3 top people that stand in my way. I need you to. I can't just wait till they're eliminated through voting. Voting happens random. There's no schedule for it. It just happens whenever they feel like it, and then they decide to change it on them. So I need those fuckers to leave this place on their own volition, so they can forfeit all their fish bucks, all their tokens, all their everything, so that they can be divvied up among the people remaining in the house. So I need you to mercilessly harass Mizzy. Kind of like what you did before after I confronted her, but 10 times as worse. I want that bitch to quit. Run, get the fuck out of this house, never come back. And do the same to Connor, who I care about. But, he's got the loft. That loft is literally the most ideal bedroom in this house, and I think he knew that. That's why he insists on taking the loft. Teddy was up there too. Teddy knew what the show was. So that means Teddy went to the loft. And now Connor's loft. I'm in the penthouse, but I'm in the main floor. I need to be in the loft. That's the ideal place to be. It's far away from everything else. It's the most quiet and the most discreet. And I can hide things, the items here, the resources I found to my benefit. So Connor's got to get out of that loft, which means I got to get out of this house. And then third, Sybil. Sybil is a snake, just like Missy. Connor's just a frat bro who's kind of hot, but like, whatever. Connor was someone we'd be cool with. We can chill in Jersey, but I have to get him out of this fucking loft, which means I have to get him out of here. And also, he is stronger than me and more aggressive than me. Okay? He's the strongest person here that can outmatch me. Luckily, he's a freeloader, but I need him out of here. He's too powerful. And so, I know the comments getting a lot of game hate comments. Good. Keep that shit up. Harass and bully the shit out of Mizzy, Sybil, and Connor to get those fuckers out of here. Once they're out, the rest will be easy to overpower. Alex is close to leaving. He literally left almost twice yesterday. It's only a matter of time until he's out of here. And then we're left with Biggs and Payton. Biggs and Payton, they're cool. I have no issue with them. But, I'm saying, Frank, I'm sure they're gonna hate Frank. I'm starting to feel strong affection for Frank. I'm sure they're gonna get sick of him and they're just gonna quit just because, you know, they're women, especially Payton sweet, she's adorable, but clearly she's feminist and anti-male attitude. She's gonna get sick of his bully attitude and quit. Binks is the one that's probably the one, that's the biggest contender here. Alex is close to leaving. He can't fight. I'm sorry, but Alex can't fight for shit. All this shit about, oh, I fight is bullshit. He lies. Alex lies every time he says, I swear on my father's grave and mother's life, or I swear on my father's memory and my mother's life. He is lying when he says that every single time. I learned not to trust that phrase. That means he's lying. Also when he says, I always, or I never, I literally, when he repeats words repeatedly, lying. When he repeats words 3 or more times, he's lying. When he swears on his mother's life, lying. When he swears on my father's memory, my father's grave, lying. And Mizzy. She's a deceitful, manipulative little cunt. Here's the thing. I checked out Mizzy's site, but now I know that she knows everything about this competition. The stuff she's doing, like hoarding, she wears earplugs. How does she know to bring earplugs? She knew what this was. She knew it was gonna be like, no, she knew it, I'm sorry. That bitch should be fucking disqualified for knowing all in advance what the fuck was going on here. But whatever, anyway, that's not my call. Okay. I will get it. Teddy, sweet Teddy was disqualified. And he left. Mizzy knew what this was, but she stayed. She has an unfair advantage because she knows this. I'm sorry, but she knows this. She is too knowledgeable. No, she's way too fucking knowledgeable. And I'm a threat to her. When I was on her side, I was an ally because I was a fan favorite. Now I realize something. Whoever wins this contest, the Fishtank, is not really by strength or like betterness. It's by who the fan favorite is. Whoever is the fan favorite is the one who's gonna win this shit. Right now, I'm the fan favorite. I want it to stay that way, but now I want to increase even more popularity. I want it to be miles landslide ahead over all these other fuckers. Alex is probably the one that's second, and I think Binks is number 3, Payne's number 4. Mizzy, 8th career no one likes her. I'm sorry. I don't know what. I mean, I guess I liked her because she seemed more mature than most girls her age. Shit. I hear something. Okay, Dark BURT out. Help me, you guys. Help me win this shit. Me and my buddy Frank, we're gonna rock this bitch. It's gonna be a bumpy ride. Keep you updated. Dark BURT out.